Happy New Year. I'm sorry, I meant to do this, I was going to do this before Christmas, but my vanity got in the way because I had a little procedure on my nose, so I looked like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So now I'm less like Rudolph, so here we are. I'd like to quickly talk about the show that we have on till the 27th, which is of Emmy Bridgwater, who was one of the English Surrealist painters. She got involved, she was born in Leafy Eggleston, which is a sort of the rich suburb of Birmingham, in 1906. And she visited the famous International Surrealist show, which was round the corner on Burlington Place in 1936, which changed her whole attitude, opened her eyes up, and she became a surrealist. And so we have a group of automatic drawings, which are basically from the late 30s. The automatic drawings was one of the main surrealist activities, Tanguy being one of the main ones for it. Then she really became a member of the Birmingham Surrealists, which probably were the only true surrealist group in London, in England. In 1936, although there are a number of artists put in to be the English surrealists, they were rather chosen at whim by Roland Penrose and Herbert Reed. It included Henry Moore, who definitely wasn't a surrealist, but there were pieces that could have been. So the Birmingham ones, which was basically later Desmond Morris, Conroy Maddox, and others, Mellor, anyway, did really believe in surrealism, and interestingly, the last real surrealist exhibition was in 1947 at the Gary Met, organised by Breton, and he chose 4 surrealists to be exhibited in that, of which Emmy Bridgwater was one of them. So we have here a wall of pure surrealists, which still all were in the time of surrealism, because in effect, surrealism as a group ended in 1947. So she was one of 3 daughters, and she was the middle one, and her elder sister was disabled, so the mother originally looked after her elder sister, but as time went on, she had to look after both her mother and her sister. So there's sort of not much happening in her life beyond that. So we have a wall here, which is basically the 40s, which is pure surrealism, and there's an awful lot of reference to birds. And here is a sort of self-portrait with the bird pecking away and fighting. These are all the war, so you can imagine a lot of problems around. Here we have the bird flying off from a thing with a lot of symbolism, and here. So these are all basically the few paintings we had. Afterwards, although she did some collage, this collage dates from 1944, much later she went into basically only collage towards the end of the life. And collage, people think it's a simple thing to do. It's in fact incredibly complicated, and very few people can succeed in doing it properly. And she sure can. So these are all from the 70s, and that's really the very complete little retrospective. We have over here a palette, very dark skis and paper and basic friend. Because she was looking after her sister and her mother and things, and the younger sister married and got away. So she is the least known, although she was very close to Edith Remington, who is far better known. This has been a chance for people to see them. These drawings, some of them are really extraordinary, and again the bird, and there's a sort of a lot of sort of Dalí, rather extraordinary. So you feel very much that it is by a woman. You know, there are sensibilities that only a woman would understand. But she was completely accepted by Breton, so she can't be thought to be anything but one of the truest surrealists we had in England. And I do hope that people will have a chance to see it. Then my very old friend Michael Chow has an exhibition which ends about the same time at Waddington Cousteau, so we'll go over there very quickly now. We also still have a small selection of the Raymond Gurka, which was our previous show, which was so beautiful. But anyway, there's still a few to be viewed here. Thank you. So let's get into it.